The overturning of Roe versus Wade doesn't really have anything to do with taking women's rights away from them. I think it's holding women and men responsible for their actions. So I do have my notes here so I can remember what the hell I need to say. My first unpopular opinion is moms who, or should I say mothers, who are bitter about their relationship with their child's father not working out, or whatever the issue is. Shut the hell up on Father's Day. I'm tired of getting on Facebook and seeing moms like,
fuck that nigga, he didn't do shit, I'm the mom and I'm the dad.
ma'am, nobody asked your ass that. I believe as a parent, you have a choice in who you date and who you procreate with. So if you chose to have a baby with somebody who ain't shit, that's on you. So don't get on social media talking about, I have to be the mom and the dad, where you knew it was gonna be like that from the jump. The dude probably told you he didn't want to be serious with you from the jump, and you still turned around and you had sex with him and you got pregnant. Now, my caveat to this is there are some messed up people in this world. So if, you know, the father was acting one way before and then as soon as you got pregnant, you know, it just flipped, that's kind of different. But you still should have talked to him about this before pregnancy even popped up. And for those women who are intentionally keeping their children away from their fathers just because the dad doesn't want to be with them, that's fucked up, and you're a bitch. You don't deserve credit on Father's Day. I remember watching that video with Lil James, and he was mad at his mom because she didn't tell him that Father's Day was coming up. And that's understandable because she wouldn't skip a beat. Mother's Day was coming up, and she'll let him know every chance she got, oh, don't forget my gift, don't forget my card. But she wasn't even going to tell that little boy that Father's Day was coming up so he could call his dad or, you know, get his dad something. And that's messed up. Like, so yeah, just shut the hell up on Father's Day. I don't want to see any more women saying messed up shit about men on Father's Day. If you don't have nothing nice to say, just shut the hell up. Going along with that, my second unpopular opinion is about this whole Roe versus Wade overturning. So my opinion, the overturning of Roe versus Wade doesn't really have anything to do with taking women's rights away from them. I think it's holding women and men responsible for their actions. If you're going to have sex, you should know that sex, unprotected sex, can lead to pregnancy, aka a baby. If you do not want a baby, you should take precautions and have protected sex, or don't have sex at all until you're ready to take on that responsibility. Two things. The female is the one carrying the baby. But when you get pregnant, it's not just your body anymore. You're sharing your body with another human being. CJ, are you trying to keep up the stairs? Anyway, you don't have the right to dictate whether you kill that human being or not. And if you are, the father has just as much right as you do to be a part of that decision, because you didn't get yourself pregnant. You got pregnant along with somebody else. So both of y'all should come to a consensus of what should happen with their child. My only caveat to that is, yes, abortion should be freely available to those women. My third unpopular opinion is transracial adoption should be illegal. White families should not be adopting black children. Now, I say that because black culture and white culture are two totally different things. And from my experience, when I see white couples who adopt black children, they don't raise those children in a way that's going to help them be successful in this racist society. They try to raise them as if their skin color doesn't matter, which that's what we all hope for, but that's not how this world works. So they're basically setting the kids up for failure. Most time they don't teach them about their black culture. It's kind of like they immerse them into white culture, and it's vital that a black child learns their black history, because I can go on a tangent about this, but the parents may not be racist per se, but they do have white privilege. There is a level of entitlement there. There's some things that a black child is only going to be able to learn in a black family or around other black people that they won't be able to grasp being raised by white people. I remember this question came up in class and I had to take the side of being for it, and it was so hard. It was so hard because I read about white parents adopting these black children and turning them into house servants, or abusing them in every form, you know, using racial slurs and even killing them. So it's just like, no. My next unpopular opinion is that there is nothing wrong with adults, men and women, who play video games. There's this connotation that, you know, if a grown man, most of the time men, if they play video games, they're immature or they're lazy, when that's not the case at all. Video games can be used as an outlet. You know, it's a hobby. As long as you're taking care of your adult responsibilities, who gives a damn if you're playing video games? My dad, he plays video games. And he's about to turn, well, he's 50 now. My husband, he plays video games. And many other men, my husband's friends, they play video games together here over, you know, online. You know, that's how they connect and they talk to each other. Also, I play video games here. I play The Sims, and there's many other adults who play video games, and that does not make them immature. It's just a hobby. It's something that you like to do. It doesn't speak to your character or, you know, how responsible you are. It's just what it is. It's playing video games. I think this will be my final unpopular opinion, unless I think of something else while I'm filming this. High school does not prepare anybody for college, whether it be undergrad or graduate school. When I was in high school, everything was geared towards preparing you for college. And it was like, it was force fed to everybody. Like, it would just assume everybody was gonna go to fucking college, when that's not the case. I was in a college preparatory program called Avid. That's when they have college students come and help you with your homework. You take AP courses and pre-AP dual enrollment courses, and you learn how to take notes with the Cornell note format, which I do still use that, by the way. But when I got to college, all that shit went out the window. None of that shit prepared me for college. Like, once I got there, it was totally different. I went to school with people who made straight A's all through high school, and then they got to college and filled out the first semester. Even now in graduate school, I look back and I'm like, bitch, I could have skipped undergrad and just went to graduate school. Because some people in my cohort, I'd just be like, bitch, how you even pass kindergarten? But that's a whole nother story. I'm halfway done with the program now, so it don't matter. Yeah, I think high schools need to do away with college prep so much, because it's not prepping you for shit, and bring back implementing trade school opportunities and things of that nature. Because my husband, he was one of those people who went to college and he stopped going after the first semester. But after the military, he got into a trade, and he has told me that if he would have known about that from the jump, he would have did that and just alleviated, you know, years of unnecessary shit. Can I think of any other unpopular opinions? Oh, I do have. This is a bonus one. There is nothing wrong with being a housewife, whether you have kids or you don't. I'm currently a housewife, and we don't have kids. I've been a housewife for the past year now, since I left active duty, and it's been great. It was an adjustment, but after realizing I don't have to get up and go to a job if I don't want to, just to work for money or benefits that really helps my mental state. If you don't know, I do having an anxiety disorder, and so it's really nice to know that if I wake up one day and just don't feel, you know, mentally prepared to go to work, it's okay if I don't go, because I don't have to worry about, oh, if I don't work today I won't get paid and I can't pay my bills. My husband got me. Yeah, I hate seeing the bashing of housewives and stay-at-home moms and stuff, because that's a job within itself. I don't just sit home and look cute. I wish. There's a lot with maintaining a house, and I can only imagine, you know, throwing kids into the mix. You have to maintain the house and take care of the kids, and yeah, I'm not ready for the kids part right now. So maintaining this house and these cats is all y'all gonna get from me. These are my unpopular opinions. Let me know what y'all think down below. Do you agree with what I said, or are there things that you disagree with? Just let me know down in the comments. All right, I'll see y'all next time.
Hey, y'all catch that back like a running back.